Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
The Las Vegas City Council makes a major decision in the Badlands saga. Find out what's next for the former golf course. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Las Vegas takes a major step toward ending its decade-long battle over the Badlands property after the City Council approved a tentative settlement agreement. All 7 council members voted this morning to approve the non-binding deal. The city would buy the land from 3 companies owned by developer Johan Lowy and then sell it to Lennar Homes, which plans to build houses on the site of the defunct golf course. Councilwoman Victoria Seaman called the Badlands saga the most critical issue to ever face her ward.
Throughout my tenure, I have consistently advocated for a settlement as I believe it serves the best interests of the taxpayers.
Mayor Shelley Berkeley said before the meeting that the terms would require more work to finalize. Family, friends, and colleagues mourned fallen Metro officer Colton Pulsifer at his funeral in Moapa this morning. The 29-year-old husband and father of 3 was killed in a crash with a wrong-way driver last Thursday while driving home after a shift. Before the service, Pulsifer's motorcycle stood riderless in front of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Moapa. Officers left gloves, a helmet, and a folded flag on the bike. After the funeral, an honor guard led his casket out of the church, and a cavalcade of police vehicles with emergency lights flashing escorted Pulsifer to his final resting place at Warm Springs Cemetery. In business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Homes are getting more expensive in Southern Nevada. In fact, according to Las Vegas realtors, since the start of the pandemic, prices have gone up by about half. The group says the median price of a single-family home in October was over $475,000. That's up more than $160,000 from December of 2019.
Building costs have gone up, and then you have a whole bunch of other issues that are playing into this as well. Interest rates, mortgage rates, federal land ownership, zoning issues of the municipality. It's kind of a complete pile-on when it comes to housing. So it's definitely a perfect storm that's happening.
Officials say home sales are on pace to be slow for this year, but they should rise from last year. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight we're looking at partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s and reaching an overnight low of 45 degrees by 6 a.m., then warming up to a high of 69 and low of 43 on Thursday and Friday, and cooling down just a little this weekend. Highs in the mid 60s and lows in the low 40s for Saturday and Sunday, with the clouds sticking around. Then starting out next week with highs in the upper 60s and lows in the mid 40s for Monday and Tuesday. Then a sunny Wednesday as temperatures drop into highs in the low 60s and lows in the low 40s the rest of the week. In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Across Las Vegas, a New Year's Eve celebration dubbed America's Party 2025 is happening, and today we learned the details. From concerts on Fremont Street to fireworks being launched from 9 Strip hotel rooftops to the Sphere's Midnight Countdown, there is no shortage of festivities planned to ring in the new year.
And just outside these doors, as the stroke of midnight approaches on New Year's Eve, there will be 340,000 people, we estimate, on the Las Vegas Strip to take it all in.
To find the full list of events, visit lvrj.com.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The second installment of the NBA Cup in Las Vegas is all said and done. Milwaukee and Oklahoma City duking it out at T-Mobile Arena Tuesday night. The Bucks come out of Vegas victorious, taking down the Thunder at 97-81. Giannis Antetokounmpo led the way in scoring for Milwaukee, registering a monster 26, 19, and 10 triple-double in the win. Damian Lillard followed up right behind in scoring with 23 points in the contest.
In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. If you know someone taking care of a loved one, consider giving them the gift of time this holiday season. They include looking after the individual yourself so the caregiver can take some time off. You could also do their household chores, order food so they don't have to cook dinner, or give them some self-care products.
It's critical for caregivers to attend to their own physical, emotional, and social needs, for example, to ensure their own emotional well being. Self care shouldn't be thought of as something that's indulgent, but rather an essential part of their practice and delivery of caregiving.
Doctors also say you can do these things any time of the year.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Sincere McCormick suffering an ankle injury Monday night in the Raiders' loss to the Falcons. McCormick posting a video on Instagram hinting that he may be done for the season. In post-game on Monday, Amir Abdullah sounded off about his injury.
Heartbreaking, man. He's one of the hardest working dudes I've been around. And it really hurts to see a guy who had a lot of momentum, building up for himself, go down. My prayers go to him. I know he went through some injuries early in his career that kind of set him back, but he's a special player, and my prayers are to him. Hopefully he can bounce back.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. 76ers guard Jared McCain was the overwhelming favorite to win the NBA Rookie of the Year award, but following the announcement that McCain is out indefinitely with a left knee injury, Caesar Sportsbook made San Antonio's Stephon Castle the new favorite at plus 140. New Orleans' Yves Misty is the plus 250 second choice, followed by the Lakers' Dalton Knecht at plus 375. Zachary Risache of Atlanta and Memphis' Zach Edey are both 10-1.
Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Shuffle up and deal. Dates have been set for next year's World Series of Poker. The 56th annual tournament is set for May 27th through July 16th at the Paris and the Horseshoe. The highlight, of course, is the $10,000 buy-in main event, which will open July 2nd. The final table is set for July 15th and 16th at the Horseshoe Event Center. For updates and details, visit WSOP.com. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.